What's going on, guys? Hyenaah for doing today, and long time no see or long time no hear. But anyway, Rainbow Six have just, or not just, like 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, released the new Pro League sets for Ash, Mozzie, Gridlock, and Rook. These, you can now buy these on the store. Obviously, you can't buy the previous seasons, which are unavailable now, and they're like, it's limited time only. So if you didn't know that, so you can only get these per like season, so once they're gone, they're gone. So in this Pro League set, it's £12.79 or £6.39 per like set, but it's cheaper in the long run to buy all the Pro League sets, so I'm gonna do that now. So obviously we just bought the Pro League sets for the new operators in this season, which are Ash, Rook, which are 2.0, and Gridlock and Mozzie, which are 1.0. So I'm going to show you the Pro League sets for these right now. We're going to go into Gridlock first, and then if you want to see a comparison for Rook and Ash, they'll be later on in the video, and I'll probably leave a description in the description down below of the times for if you want to see the comparison from the first Pro League season, or their first Pro League set, to this current Pro League set. So let's go with Gridlock. So obviously going on to Gridlock, you can see she's already looking like, whoo, okay girl. Like, obviously, straight on that costume. Let's have a look at this. Like I don't know what to say, but it's black and white. Obviously, that's the theme with the Pro League, black and white with the gold, carbon fiber. Obviously, there's none in this, but look on the hat. The hat looks really nice, you know, with the gold at the back of it, or at the front of the hat for the baseball hat. But yeah, that's Gridlock. Moving on to her weapon, unfortunately she didn't have any like weapon or Pro League for her secondary or pistol, but she only had it for F90. So here it is right here. Obviously you can see the carbon fiber going all across the gun, which looks amazing, but at the same time it's like literally just a black skin but with like white dots in it. But hey, it looks really nice. I like it. Obviously the gold Gridlock charm as well, which took ages to get, because obviously I've got like 400 charms, so trying to go through all of it is really hard. And obviously I don't know why she's like why is gravity like not pulling her down, or is that because of the gun? Like what is this? That charm's broke. But yeah, that's Gridlock's charm. Tell me in the comment section if you like, what would you rate Gridlock out of 10 for her Pro League set. Moving on to, you know what, let's go Mozzie. Yeah, let's go Mozzie. Mozzie, just look at him. He already looks like a boss. Like, jeez, man, like Mozzie more, just for you more. But obviously, like, I might have to actually play Mozzie now, or a bit more, due to the fact that this Pro League set actually, like, if I was to rate the Pro League set so far, this has to like top it off so far, like 11 out of 10, just because of them sunglasses, the helmet, the outfit looks incredible. Like, I'm not even bothered about the gun yet. Like the whole outfit is incredible, and this is one of the outfits that I'm actually like gassed for. Like, just look at the helmet, man. Like, look at that. Like, oh, the R6 logo at the back with Mozzie. Like that's a thumbnail right there. Boom. But moving on to the weapons for Mozzie, if it lets me. Mozzie has the Commando as the Pro League set skin. Going over to this, obviously the Commando is a nice skin as well. So looking at the carbon fiber all across the barrel as well, which is it's immaculate, you know. Wait, obviously the fresh gun right there. Look at it, and obviously the charm at the end, which is right here. Mozzie with his little like tire, and I don't even, what's that at the end? A pump? Oh no, it's his little drone thrown up in the air. I like that. I really like that. But yeah, obviously that's Mozzie. Tell me out of 10 what you think of this Pro League set for Mozzie, and yeah, I'm gonna rate that really high because I really liked Mozzie. Okay, who do we go on first? You know what? We'll save Ash till last, because Ash is like the big one for this series. And yeah, that's Rook now. That is post Rook. Obviously before I didn't even have a uniform for Rook, I just had the plain. So now having an actual like gold is it's incredible. But obviously that is Rook. That is the now 2.0 Rook, and he looks incredible. Like, he actually looks like he's won something with them colours on him, like compared to that. Like, that's playing Rook. That's victory Rook. Like, Jesus. Obviously, like, the other uniforms as well, like, they don't do justice. Like, obviously, that one's probably, like, the nearest. And obviously, the Spaceman Rook or Buzz Lightyear. But obviously, this one's just, like, full out gone above and beyond. And I really like it. Just look at it, man. The gold, there's too much gold, which, like, nah. Obviously, the helmet as well, which you can see right here. I like the face mask with the helmet, like how it goes on one side as well. It's really unique. But hey, going on to the loadout, he doesn't have a pistol as well. It's literally this whole Pro League series doesn't have like a secondary like camo. It's all just primaries, which is quite annoying because I believe before in the Pro League sets you had pistol camos as well, but you get it for the MP5, which I've got loads of camos for. So it's I don't know what to choose from. And obviously I've got the previous Pro League, which I'm going to show you later in the video, a comparison, or maybe after this. Yeah, I'll probably do that at the end of the video. But looking at the Pro League Season 2.0, this is, like, that's it. Give you a little twirl. Doesn't look as good as, like, Mozzie's or Gridlock's, but you can see the carbon fiber, you can see the white, and you can see the gold in it, which is alright. And obviously the charm, which I have to say I prefer these charms to like the season or the 1.0 Pro League, due to the fact that they've actually got detail. You could say detail. Like the 1.0 charms only had like just a gold layer. It was gold coated. These actually have gold coated with silver and black, and obviously the gold, or the gold visor. Oh my god, that's like a 10% brightness gold visor right there. That's sick. I actually like that. And obviously I prefer these ones to the other ones. And Lupus, I appreciate the invite. I'm gonna join after this, but my man's invited me, you know. You can't be doing this. But anyway, going on to Ash. Obviously Ash is the big one that everyone's been waiting for. That's it. Woo! Is that my girl? Is that my girl? Obviously Ash looking fresh, and I can see it loads of players, like high players, low players, anyone like rocking this Ash, because obviously Ash is a player everyone like hates and loves because she's a rush operator. I won't say she's toxic, but people like to rush her, like to prefer her. It's like, oh, he's playing Ash, for fuck's sake. Especially when she had obviously the ACOG on the R4C, and just look how crazy Ash looks now. Like, I might have to mix and match with the uniform and headgear, like keep this uniform and put a different headgear on, because I don't feel like this headgear does justice. Like, I might have to rock a different headgear, but that's Ash 2.0 for you. Like, whoo, okay girl. And obviously the series 1.0 didn't even have like a headgear, not a headgear, a uniform, so it was just a headgear. But oh god, going on to the loadout, if it lets me. Hello game. Going on to the loadout, she doesn't have a secondary, but she does have the R4C with the 2.0 Pro League. Obviously, last season, or the first time she got Pro League, was for the R4C as well, so it's incredible. And obviously, this is the carbon fiber, which I'm going to see like loads of players rock it. I'm just going to press X when I'm in a lobby and see Ash's gun skin right here just being used when whoever's playing Ash, aka Slinky. But hey, that's Ash's Pro League set. Like, whoo, whoo. But anyway, look at charm for Ash. Obviously, you can see the detail in what I'm on about, like from a normal gold charm to this. Like, I actually prefer these. Like, these are actually like better than the other ones. I feel like I'm chatting too much about like the things I like. Like, tell me in the comment section what you found interesting about this video, or like the Pro League sets that you actually like. Like, what ones are you looking forward to getting if you haven't already bought it already, and if you have bought it already, what ones are you currently rocking? Anyway, that's the Pro League sets for this season. You got Ash, Rook, Gridlock, and Mozzie. Tell me in the comment section which was your favourite. I'm going to get onto comparison right now for Ash and Rook. So we're back with a comparison for the Rook Pro League V1 and V2 set, and the Ash Pro League V1 V2 set. If you want to check them out fully in pictures, then head over to my Twitter. It'll be in the description as well. It's literally just called Hyenaah YT, and yeah, you can see them yourself. So checking out the Rook, better click this one first. Literally just posted these on Twitter, so you get that first. This is Rook's Pro League V1 like headgear. and this is his Pro League V2 headgear, which just came out. Obviously, you can see the similarities. Obviously, the black headgear. You can see the gold. Obviously, with this first one, the Pro League 1, you can see that there isn't actually a R6 logo. I think it's at the back of the helmet, but obviously with this helmet, it glows right here. The gold doesn't go through the actual like face mask, unlike the, with this one, it does. You can see the gold actual like gold strips, as this one's like gold carbon fiber or like gold painted, and you can see the white. They've got white in this, and obviously, yeah. Moving on to Rook's MP5 weapon. Obviously, the top one is the Pro League V1, bottom one is Pro League V2. You can see that these are exactly the same, except this one has like white here, gold, like gold, little gold bits like here and there. Obviously, with this one, you had like gold Chinese writing, because I believe it was like, what map came out? Or it was like, was it Red Flag? I don't know. Red Crow? I think this was Red Crow. Yeah, I'm not too sure, but obviously you can see the gold strips here, but it's not here. Obviously you got a few here, here, and here. You can see the gold fiber on both of them, exactly the same pretty much. Moving on to the chibis. Chibis, I prefer the V2, but obviously some people might prefer the V1. But personally, I like the V2 because of the actual more, like, there's more detail. Like with these, you can't even see, like, it literally just looks like a random operator. It could be like a formed operator, like a clay, like literally not even. It's hard. So obviously, moving on to the Pro League chibis, you can see that you got the Pro League Rook V2 and the Pro League V1, and obviously this one's the plain gold one that you'll always get now until they release the V2, which then you'll get this. I prefer the V2 ones due to the fact that they've got more detail compared to the V1s. Obviously, some people might prefer these ones to these, but at the moment I'm preferring these as they've got more detail. But obviously that's Rook. Yeah, that's Rook. Obviously, when he first came out in a Pro League, he didn't get a uniform, so obviously we now got a Pro League uniform in this, so it works out as like a better bundle, you could say. Moving on to Ash, the comparison, what you've probably been waiting for ages. This is a headgear. Exactly the same kind of, you could say. This one's more like black compared to this one. This one's more like not suede black, but it's like the lights got to the black, so it's like faded black. Obviously, there's a white stripe going through with gold, and then you got a white FBI. Like this one, you got a gold stripe at the front of the baseball cap with FBI in gold on the front of the cap, and obviously you got the gold sunglasses on both of them. Moving on to the R4C, which is probably what everyone's been waiting for. As you can see, they look exactly the same. They look similar. Literally look like, if I showed you that, if I showed you this, you'd be like, huh? Like, which one would you prefer? Tell me in the comment section which one are you liking more, the Pro League 1 or the Pro League 2 Ash. Personally, obviously people don't love the Pro League 1 due to how old it is and how rare it is, but due to the fact that the Pro League 2 has just come out and it looks even better. Like, you got the gold strip here, you got gold strip here, like on here you just got gold at the top and here, and then on the trigger you haven't even got nothing here, even though you can't see it, but you got like, you got more details in this one, obviously, because they've had more time to develop it and obviously realize, oh, Ash is actually like a really popular character. Moving on to the chibi, you can see how much more detail is in with the Pro League Ash chibi in like V2 than V2-1. You can see that you can actually see like her hair, you can see her glasses, and like this, you can like hardly see her glasses. You can see the R6 logo on the cap, which is incredible, unlike this. But yeah, so tell me in the comment section, what do you actually feel about these comparisons? Do you feel that the comparisons are needed with the Pro League sets? Like, obviously some people missed out because obviously they joined maybe in year 2 or year 3, so they didn't have a chance to get like a character that they main, or they missed out like I did with the like first lot of wave, like Jaeger, Bandit, etc. So bringing these out, you could say it has its ups and it has its downs, but I feel like it's like in the middle. So yeah, but tell me in the comments what you think, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you found this video informative, click the share button down below. If you like the video, hit that like button. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.